I gave my brain the ultimate Christmas gift. Can you solve this? Look at this themed word search from the all-themed classic and iconic word puzzle book. There's something incredibly satisfying about finding that hidden word. With 1,140 word puzzles covering classic and iconic themes, this book has kept my whole family entertained for hours. It's the perfect screen-free challenge that actually makes your brain stronger. Whether you're looking for a thoughtful holiday gift or just want to give yourself a mental workout, check out the all-themed classic and iconic word puzzle book on Amazon.com. My 8-year-old asked for a book about a boy who lives with cheetahs. Well, I found it. Quethu and Friends of the Wildernesses follows a young boy raised in the African savanna alongside his wild animal friends. We're talking a speedy cheetah, a wise elephant, and an adorable meerkat. It's educational and entertaining for kids 6 to 10, teaching them about friendship, nature, and conservation. Perfect Christmas gift that gets them reading instead of staring at screens. Search Quethu and Friends of the Wilderness on Amazon.com.
What happens when a small town's biggest gaming star uncovers a conspiracy that sounds too insane to believe? Meet Jack, a famous gamer from the quiet town of Seabrook. But when he discovers that 3 evil sisters are plotting to take over his hometown, his virtual victories mean nothing. The worst part? Nobody believes him. Not the police, not his neighbors, not even his own family. In a world where he's used to having millions of followers, Jack finds himself completely alone, except for Maya. His childhood friend is the only person who sees the truth. Together, they're Seabrook's last hope against a darkness that's been growing in the shadows. They fight, they struggle, they seemingly defeat the evil. But in a small town, where nothing is as it seems, did they really win? Jack and the California Strain. Available now on Amazon. Some battles are just the beginning.
Why are all the CEOs buying bunkers but telling us everything's fine? I just finished Jack in the California Strain and I'm literally spiraling because what if this isn't fiction? It's about this terrifying intelligence wearing the faces of powerful people, CEOs, politicians, orchestrating a massive conspiracy to hijack our infrastructure. Here's what's freaking me out. The real predators aren't hiding in caves, they're in boardrooms. This book is hitting way too close to home with those bunkers. The wealthy are preparing for something. Maybe we should all be reading this right now before it's too late. Get your copy now from Amazon.
What if the greatest heist in history wasn't about greed, but justice? Meet Asafi, trained from childhood to become one of the world's most skilled thieves. But this isn't your typical criminal story. For generations, the diamonds and gold of Sankofa have sat locked away in British vaults. Stolen treasures. A nation's wealth, taken and never returned. Now, Asafi has assembled a team. Each member possesses a unique expertise. Each driven by the same burning purpose, to take back what was never theirs to keep. This isn't just about breaking into the most secure facilities on Earth. It's about breaking the chains of history itself. The British government has the power, the resources, the protection of an entire empire. But Asafi has something they don't expect. The righteous fury of a people who refuse to be forgotten. One mission, one chance. Everything they've trained for comes down to this moment. Will they succeed in the impossible? Or will the weight of centuries crush their dreams of redemption? Some thefts are crimes. Others are justice. Empty redemption rich in peace. The heist that will change everything. Use the link to check out this book available on Amazon.com.
I practiced my surprised face in the mirror for 3 hours before a serial commercial audition, only to have the director ask me to look less terrified and more delighted. If you've ever felt like commercial acting is equal parts exhilarating and embarrassing, this book is for you. From Zero to Commercial Actor is the laugh-at-yourself guide that every aspiring actor needs. Written by Edgar Maja, it's packed with honest advice for both beginners, still figuring out their headshots, and seasoned pros who've perfected the art of pretending to love yogurt. At just $14.99, it makes the perfect gift for drama students, theater teachers, or that friend who quotes commercials at parties. It's even pretty enough to display on your coffee table between auditions. Check out the link below to find it on Amazon. And remember, even the best commercial actors had to start somewhere.